Don't put your finger in there.
I guess we make it lift. It's a new day and we're back on the old wood truck. This thing's gonna be a good wood truck when we're done. Today's order of business is to put the dumping cylinder and ram, everything in here, and the power unit, hook it all up and make it work. We're draining the snow off of it currently because it snowed last night. We'll let it quit dripping, put a safety bar in here and start building. You got that in? All right, let's just let her set there a second.
Let's let my finger out.
Recalculate. We don't have any instructions, so we don't know exactly how that's supposed to work. Because we can attach those straight to that plate right there. Then these, we can just box that frame, punch the holes in it that we need, and we can fold it right in. Move your safety catch there.
All right, she's out.
Let that thing down, and we'll watch it here. Keep going, just go down. Dude, that's like perfect. Everything just clears. I planned that. Everything, I calculated that out. We drew it in the plans. That's how it was supposed to work, so. All right, we can go up. That's gonna work.
It's all part of the plan.
All part of. Put our safety back so we don't die. Because just not in the mood. Not in the mood to die today.
Not looking for that today?
No, not today. I need a piece of flat strap that's this long, but that tall, that we can weld into that thing. So we can box this piece of frame in.
Just shy of 2 inches. Well, right at 2 inches when you lift it up there.
So we need a piece of 2x4 square.
You should be writing this down, Landon.
That's as wide as the inside of the frame. I'll bet 33 and a quarter.
It's gonna be thick enough.
No, I want quarter wall stuff.
Quarter wall?
There should be some flat strap out there, Land.
How about this?
Yeah, it'll be fine.
3 and 7/8.
4 will be plenty for it then. It's kind of like we've made this thing. I've been making it in my brain for lots of years. Every chunk of wood that I unloaded out of this truck, I was like, there's a better way. Well, let's cut her. Tom's taking brake line off over there. Then we'll go ahead and slip this thing in. I got to cut around the shock. There's a bend in the frame and I'll have to notch this pipe to fit around it. And then we do some welding. It shouldn't take us long to have this ram basically put in. Working maybe a longer time, but put in. There you go. Whoop, up just barely. Okay, we can slide it.
How much you want?
I want to touch. So let it back down and we'll push it in. Keep going. All right, now you should be able to lift it up. It pushed it to where it needed to set. Oh, we don't have to go super far. This side's actually where it needs to be. If you look off of the inside of that and make your mark where that's gonna be.
Where this?
Yeah, just make it on the top of the frame out here where that's gonna be so we can set that thing down in it. Yep, something of that nature.
Okay.
I don't know why that won't just work. We basically gotta go 1.5 inches is all. I think I got it in my brain. Let's go see what we got. No. 3 1/4 to 2 1/2. What's that? 3/4 of an inch? 3 1/4 to 2 1/2. It's 3/4, right?
Yes, it is.
Got it. My brain worked today. Woohoo! First time for everything. 1/2, 3/4. I lopped that bad boy off of there. It should slide right in. And then we just got to weld it into the frame. Then we got to build scab plates around it. Wings off the side to the top. Should work.
You need to buff it.
What?
Down to that.
Yeah, you can buff it if you want. Let's see you pick that off of there.
Well, I already know it's clamped down. I'm not moving it.
Nice. Good job, Lynn.
This tapers back. It's longer at the bottom than it is the top.
We just need to taper that bottom.
Yep. I'm good right there. I'm perfect to the mark.
Cool. It's a lot of welding.
A lot of welding in a hole you can't get to.
Oh yeah, yeah, it'll be fun. It'll weld. Let's set this on it. Let's square this bad boy.
Where are you gonna go to?
Right off the very back. I'm 7.5.
I am 6 3/4.
These come my way. The whole rig.
Bring you guys some popcorn for a little snacky.
Thanks, Jamie.
Thank you. 7 1/8.
7 and I'm a shallow 8, but yeah.
Okay, it's good enough.
I'm
gonna suit up.
Suit up, welder up.
Is that fuel gonna blow us up?
I can throw this.
Yeah, throw a fire blanket over it. I mean, we're getting all safety conscious around here. We might as well.
Yeah, I did that yesterday. Or not yesterday, on Saturday. Blew yourself up?
No.
Oh.
When I was cutting the front clip off that car out there, and I started cutting, it was blowing sparks on the 38 out there, so I went, grabbed the tarp, threw it over the hood, and got the fire blanket, threw it over the windshield.
Being extra safe.
It'll keep us from burning through the top at least.
Yeah. We'll get us all tacked into place and then we'll know. Let's see, we want some 6 3.2 action. Let's do some welding.
No way.
Feel any different?
Look who it is.
I don't know. Not really.
Morning, boss.
What's up?
Good morning, Scout.
It's tacked. Okay, we should be able to just lift this bad boy up.
I don't know. 2 of us are big enough to do this.
We're big. Land, come get big. Okay. Let's see if we can get it up there. Keep going.
Welder up.
Hold strong, Landon.
I'm holding.
Keep holding it. I got her held. I don't know for how much longer.
You can let off. I'll come around and weld that side up.
Right there, pretty close.
Right. Okay, it'll stay. Let's see that sucker cycle. Go. Seems to be good.
I think it looks like crap.
Good thing it's not yours. I'll be sure, and when we have wood loaded in it, I'll just not dump it and let you unload it.
It wouldn't be different if I'd have to unload it then.
How old are you now? You're 18, which means you ain't gonna be here a lot longer. I'm gonna have to unload it my own self. I'm looking in the future. So,
As you get older, you look for
that's right. That's right. All right, lift her back up. Let's see that happen again. That's gonna lift really, really high.
It's going to be like.
Yeah. We've only used like 4 inches of the ram. There's still 6 more in there, probably. Yeah, I like it. Well, I think we go eat lunch. Grandma made us some soup because it's a cold day, so let's go eat. And then we'll come and burn this thing in solid and build some stuff. Tail lights, mud flaps. We got a lot left. Grandma made us soup and it was awesome. And rolls. We're all fattened up. We're back to work.
Thinking sideways mount?
No, it's gonna mount right here. Gotta draw it so I can grind it. It's gonna set. I don't mind that. Make it easier to weld it in there.
I brought you some Fat Boys.
No way.
Fat boys, fat boys.
Bad boys, bad boys.
Oh, those kind. We'll eat them. Thank you, Grandma.
And ice cream?
She's trying to fatten us up, I think.
I think so.
No, do you want one?
Yeah, I'll take one.
You want one now, Tom, or you want to wait? All right, I'll put them in the freezer.
It'll weld. We're ready to burn.
Give us an honest review, Landon.
We mount
the
that,
ice cream?
then we're just putting hoses, right?
Pretty good. Pretty good ice cream.
We can test her.
Hoses, jump pack, and we can make
up and down motions.
whizzy noises.
I kind of like this thing. It moves really fast.
You know, we could lift the bed up so you don't have to.
I'm almost done. Lift her up. I like that a lot.
You be able to get there?
I don't know, it's kicking my ever-loving trash. I got her.
My son's debit card got blocked and I just need to get it up.
Because he was buying stuff from Temu. Hey, Lance, get a stepper bit and come and drill a hole in the bottom of this right here.
You guys are not gonna believe why Jason's card got blocked.
Temu?
Yep.
Temu.
Temu.
Dang Temu every time.
Oh
He's like a
man.
Temu master.
Yes. So he's unblocked now, and he can buy.
Temu away?
Yeah. Temu away.
So Michelle bought this track hoe for Graydon for Christmas like 3 years ago off Temu. It shows up and it's like this big. And we put batteries in it. He's all excited. And he goes to lift the arm out and it goes and broke. That was it. He said something like, I think the Chinese elves built that one, Mom. So we're trying to clean those out and drill a hole in the bottom so that they don't rust out. I mean, I don't know if I'm too worried about it, but it's obviously, hey, there is a hole in it already. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, you suck that out of there, we'll probably just keep it clean and it'll be fine.
Okay.
I think we're ready for some hosers. Okay. We're obviously cutting these down. I'll bet if we had a 90 on it right there, it'd be good, wouldn't it?
Sure, as long as we can keep it off.
Let's go find
the exhaust or whatever.
Yeah, let's go find the fittings that we currently need.
Those are them?
That'll do us. I think if I can find the mark. Where in the crap did it go? I knew I drew on it. Oh, it's right here. It's way shorter than I expected.
It is pretty nice to have your own hose
Yeah.
shop.
Yep, the old hosers done hooked us up.
Just like
All
that.
right. One down, let's go get the other one. Okay. We're about to have hydraulical lines.
You're gonna have enough.
I don't know, by the time we fill that ram, it may be. Any left in it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Going in the other direction. We picked them right, I guess. Huh. Let's take that off, maybe. That's about as high as that's bottomed out right there, which is freaking perfect, phenomenal. Got air in it. A little bit. A little jump. There we go.
Bam, unloaded.
Gonna be money.
Don't put your finger in there.
We'll lift it up and walk it and finish this thing. Let's put what we got left in that thing. This is gonna be hand dandy, man. I'm excited. We're down to the welding, so that means it's time to put the Raycons in, turn my book on tape on, and just zone out and weld this thing. So here we go.
you doing?
Hold on. I'm welding. These
Okay.
things are as good as earplugs. These things have active noise canceling, so basically you can just hear what you're listening to, not what's
He can't
around.
hear me, basically, and he likes that.
Sometimes.
Today's video is sponsored by Raycon, and we love Raycon for multiple reasons.
All right, the reason I love these things is the battery lasts forever. It's like 32 hours, and then it has a quick charge feature. I can put them back in here, this thing will charge them up, and I can listen to them again.
And there's tons of colors to choose from. That's what I love too.
Got the Galaxy cover with the black Raycons.
One thing about these two is they are super comfortable. You can leave them in your ear. I've never had an earbud before that doesn't hurt my ears, and these ones don't hurt at all.
My Raycons have been across the country with me. I wore these things when me and Merlin drove the Willies down and got my old 38 Ford. The 38 Ford had no stereo in it, so came in handy on the way home. Instead of listening to Merlin snore, I gotta listen to my book.
One thing I love about Raycon too is they are half the price of other premium audio brands with similar features.
So make sure you guys head over to buyraycon.com/fabrats to get 20% off the best-selling everyday earbuds.
Brought to you by Raycon.
Well, that's all she wrote. So Lang, you still gotta weld this side in. This bracket on the inside needs all welded in. The top part needs welded down. And then Tom's building those brackets. They need welded in. Well, I'm leaving. I got track practice. So I guess you're earning your keep today.
You'll get her handled.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna box it in nice.
Put it up sure just a little bit more so that it welds nice. Then we'll notch that so that it'll go up to the edge from there. Make it an actual stiffener. We should be good. Good.
That's hot. Like real hot.
I don't think he knows he's yelling at us, guys.
Yeah.
He can't hear us. She's welded in.
Make sure it's super hot.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure I was going to get burned.
Yeah, I gotta look at this side and then see you've got the very bottom of the frame right there on it.
He still doesn't know.
No, those Raycons. I like that, Tom. It's gonna work good. Would you call these seam equality?
We're close.
Show you guys something here. We got a whole operation going.
We do. This is all for the off-road game.
Make sure you guys come visit. We should have plenty of t-shirts for all of you.
Yeah.
That should slide up underneath that hanger
It's
bracket.
ready to get welded in.
You might have to pinch it around a little bit.
I think it'll work right
So
there.
weld it as close as you can, and the one corner you might have to beat the snot out of it after you get welded up to it to get it to pinch around because the frame has a little bit of roll in it.
Okay.
I like it, Lan. Looking good.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's never coming off. Lan's grinding these flat. Find some metal, cut it out, weld it in.
Yeah. Tom's making me another piece so it doesn't have that gap.
Sweet.
Oh, that'll work.
Close enough?
Yeah, it's tight.
Okay.
Don't look at me, people. I've got the line marked out, but I'm not cutting it.
I'm welding it.
So one of these guys is.
Why you guys are afraid to use blast cutter?
I'm not afraid. I just know that might end up being more
We've got
work.
like 10 feet or 8 feet of material. We can do this a couple times and still be okay.
Sweet.
So here's what we found. It's not ideal. This bed has a hump in the middle of it, which means, while we thought we were going to be able to just put the same thickness of material in here, it's like a 1/2 inch difference in the middle than the outside edge. We thought, oh, well, we'll just use 1/4 inch. No problem. it's still a half inch too far in the middle. So you can see that.
That's a 1/4 inch. And then we're still not flush up here.
Come out here, it's basically perfect. Paul's coaching track right now. We're gonna have to defer to the wisdom of the boss and see what he wants to do with this. There's no great outcome for what we're fixing to do.
All right, so this is the wood truck. I know that this bed, I mean, if you look down it currently, it's like the ocean. I didn't build the bed. I've rebuilt the bed and overbuilt the bed. And so we're just going to continue that theme. We're just going to go ahead and put it together.
Copy.
Yeah, I'm not stacking. I'm just going to cover that piece up with that. It'll be beautiful. Pull it up, welder on the top. And until we load something on it, it's going to look great.
Mocking up some taillight things.
I'm working on her here. Okay. That should follow that exact line clear up to the, if we did what we were supposed to do. Will that work? I think that'll work like we want it to, won't it?
I think so.
As far as lining up, beautiful.
Okay, let me go get some lights. License plate light. Probably will get mangled there, won't it?
Probably.
It's gotta be close.
You're gonna put one of those on there?
It's gotta have one to be legal.
I didn't run one for like 2 years.
Cops will pull me over, Landon.
Just doesn't have your kind of luck. Yes, sir.
Oh, that sucked. I didn't even.
Man, we couldn't have been going much over.
I think we were doing 73. We are getting pulled over.
I love it.
I paced it about 80 miles an hour, speed limit 70.
I didn't think it'd go that fast, honestly. This is valid.
You're gonna put a license plate on this thing?
That'll work, won't it?
Should.
Oh, you already have one open.
I think we take and build. They're the same, right? They should be, in theory.
If we did our job right.
Theory says it.
Yeah.
It should
Yep.
be correct.
And then if I really did my job right, that just tilts up, basically with the bed. If you'll cut me 2 of these out of that stuff right there, we will figure out where to put the tail light over in the middle a little farther, over here, well, right here on the end, and then the signal light out where it'll taper, probably out on the end like that. And we'll call her good enough. And then I guess I'll just weld more.
That's what I've been doing.
So these ones, the outers,
Uh-huh.
aren't welded on the backside
Okay.
because we needed to lift the bed up to get to
Okay.
those.
I'll move that, weld that piece
Land
in.
welded the middle one in because there's no way to get to the backside.
Yeah.
My welds are getting better, but
That's good. If they were getting worse, we'd be questioning you. I'll weld those bad boys in and we'll call this bed whipped today.
those are like surprisingly really smooth.
Alright, so I guess like everything in my life, this turned into a competition. So Land, he was just bragging about his weld right there, so
You let us know in the comments who's the winner.
now I gotta lay one down. May have beat me, Land. Yeah? What do you think?
They're pretty close.
We'll put it in the comments. We'll see.
They're also really close.
Both of them ain't going nowhere.
No.
It's got hot spots.
Ground stamp's hot.
Here, let me pack that in one spot or another.
Sorry.
You take the belly out of it.
We can. I'm just testing. I just want to see if it clears. Needs to be on the inside, huh? But that's okay. just move
Flush
it in
it
1
down.
inch and then it'll clear. That thing comes down.
Still welding?
Just some more. I got this whole side to weld. That one's done. I got one more to weld down. She's welded. Now we just gotta trace those out, cut them, weld them on. What we got left? We got lights.
Lights and a power cable.
Lights and some wiring. And it's snowing again.
It is indeed
Look at that.
snowing.
Let it snow. Okay, we should be able to tape that down, right? Trace it, weld it in. Call her Jim Dandy Bob. Then the other one, I guess we just guess on it. I don't have a template for it. It's real hard to see there, Clark.
Very faint.
We've got a game plan. We're using it. Basically, I'm too lazy to set the arc droid up currently. I don't want to program it and do all the stuff, so we're going to go El Manuel and just put it in the old mill and do it that way.
Give it to the professional death wheeler and he'll be good.
One light built. Honey, it'll look good.
I like it.
That'll be our tail lights. Let's go
Beauty.
weld them in. There it is. I don't mind that. Real live tail lights and stuff. You gonna hit?
No?
Keep going. That's high. Nope.
You maybe got like
Like-
an inch and a
Like we meant it. Well, it's got lights. Ooh, that was like fart and push.
Sexier than socks on a duck.
I don't know about this shiny stuff on the wood truck.
I know. Probably gonna throw a fit and blow motor up or something.
It'll wear in.
Be like, I'll show you. I did all that and I'm done.
346 minutes later.
I stayed here late last night. Got all our pieces cut out. I just need to weld them all together. This is the rub. This is going to be the centering block. Basically, that's gonna catch the bed right here so it can't wobble side to side. I just gotta weld all this together and then we have got her. I'll get to work.
Tom, working on mounting separate battery right here, and we'll run some wires. We'll be testing.
Come here. We didn't build you a sleeping table. You know what? We didn't do it. We built us a working bench. This cat has to have a quota of loves in the morning, and if you don't give them to him, he just gets up in your grill, right in your face, until you give him what he's after. And then he lets you know when he's done because he bites you or he claws you when he wants down. Oh boy. I really have stuff to do. Just sleep right there. You're good.
Like it came from the factory.
She's built.
Got ourselves another battery, huh?
More electrical supply.
Stick the old Optum in there and tighten her down. Now we just got to build cables from it, from that to this, and then from this to the unit, and then some lights. I'm building all of the centering things and the rub pads. We'll get those all welded up and welded in the frame. She's done at that point, really. We're
Time to go to work.
we're on the downward slope. We'll get to test it. Hang on!
Yeah, this one's over here.
I would
good.
say she's
in.
in.
I'll go ahead and tack those into place. That's gonna be the centering device. And then we'll weld another one here and another one at the front. it'll be braced up and good to go.
Tom,
They end up pulling back down.
what are you doing?
I'm trying to solder battery cables, but that thing moves so violently back there, like freaking rodeo with a pot full of hot lead.
Complainer today, isn't he? I mean, geez, what the heck? Want my cake and eat it too.
Kinda. Be totally honest with you just scared me a little bit. I thought I was fixing to wear this. I kind of hope there's a way to slow that thing down.
She,
It's a little violent.
way faster than I expected it to be.
She's tacked in. Now the other side. Try not to blow yourself up here.
That's the number one goal. Number two goal is to get this welded on.
We're going up, Tom.
Okay, I'm done soldering for a minute.
Done.
Finish weld those. She'll be mint.
We are putting the last finishing touch on it. There's that. We're closer to being done. This is our one-day project that we're 5 days on now. So what do? You just finish it, keep plugging on and finishing it. Close though.
They're all wired in, all tucked out of the way. Good
And
job, Tom.
if I pull this, they turn on.
Yeah.
Do they light up more if I do this?
Yes, they do. Look at that.
That was good. That's a win. We're almost legal. Getting closer every day. She goes down. On its own power. Does all the things it's supposed to do. I don't mind that. That's a pile of work on the old wood truck. That's more love than she's got my whole lifetime of owning it. So I hope I just get a user now and I don't have to work on it anymore. But if we do, we'll bring you guys along and show you. But I think we're just gonna take it and use it. So thanks for watching. Down and out.